Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I wanted to take the time this morning and spend some time with you, all the candidates, about upcoming qualification exam. I know there's been a lot of confusion, conversations between the parents and all the candidates, and they don't know what's going on and what it is. And so I want to spend some time with you about and telling you, what we're gonna be doing. So the first thing you have to understand is the purpose of the qualification exam, the beginning of the 6 months journey, is just like what it says. It's to see where you're at. It's a starting point. It's going to give us a way of measuring. We're going to see where you're at. We're going to draw a picture of what it's going to be like at the end of an actual black belt exam 6 months away. Then we're going to start our way up by thinking, begin with the end in mind, and that's the actual black belt exam. I used to use this analogy with a lot of students, which doesn't work anymore for obvious reasons. I used to tell people, if I give you a Thomas Guide map or a big map and I ask you to go to Vermont on 3rd, and what's the first place you're going to look at? Well, first thing is, people don't use maps anymore. It's GPS. But the whole point was, people say, I want to go to find Vermont, find 3rd, or whatever it is. But the truth is, the first thing you want to look at is where you're at. Then you set a goal about where you want to go. Then you create your path to go towards it. And that's what exactly the qualification is. Qualification exam is just that. We want to know where your starting point is. How bad do you want this journey? What type of person are you? What type of person would you like to be? Right? Are you a kind that likes to prepare way ahead of time? Are you the type of person who likes to wait till the last minute? Are you the type who likes to blame the world for everything? And whatever happens to be, no right or wrong, we're going to be the mirror of that for you. And we're going to ask you during the way, is this working for you? Is this a good way for you to be? My recommendation to all the parents are, just like the theme of this black belt test, and I'm so excited about this, is crisis. And the word crisis in Chinese is built on two characters: opportunity and danger. Everything that happens to us is a crisis. Small, big, little, or whatever we think it is. But the truth is, there's always an opportunity in there, and there's always danger. The black belt exam is just that. It's just a crisis. And we want to show you the best way to go through this is by experiencing and looking at this journey as an opportunity. So much to learn, so much. Not just as a student, as a parent. You're going to be introduced to some concept just like today, which you find beneficial, you might want to use in your family. My main request of all the parents and all the candidates is, don't make this journey a hassle. Don't make it, oh my God, we have to write another essay. What is this all about? Take every one of these as an opportunity and sit with your child and say, what do you think? Here's what I want you to think about. Why do you think Sensei is asking that? What's the purpose of this essay? What's the purpose of us doing this thing? You're going to be required to visit 2 different places during your journey. One of them is the Self-Realization Center, and the other one is the Museum of Tolerance. And I like preferably for people to experience that in one day, because there's a purpose for that, right? Because I want you to see the ultimate violence and the ultimate peace, right? I want you to experience both of these. And there's going to be many different experiences that you're going to have. And I want you, again, before you kind of jump on and say, oh, what does that have to do with black belt, whatever it is, I want you to think about that. What's the purpose of this? And if you're not aware or you don't know the purpose, come and ask me, and I'll tell you the purpose of it. We've been doing this for years, and we got the formula down. We want to lay out a great experience for you and totally set you up for success. But it is a crisis. And if you keep looking at it as a stressful, danger, or negative things about it, that's what it's going to be. I don't want this journey to be a hassle for your life for the next 6 months. I want this to be a blessing, a total blessing. I want you to come that day excited, be ready to be inspired, not by the instructors, by each other, by yourself. Be the best version of you that you can be for that day. You have 1 week left. Let's make the best of it. Ask questions. Get online. Go look at the forums. Learn them. Ask yourself, is this a good thing for me? Have I been ignoring this? Do I do this in my other areas of my life also? Because the 6 months journey is it's like a little version of your life, right? Anyway, this is going to be a great journey. We're here, and listen to me carefully. On Sunday qualification, I'm here to look for everything you're doing right. We notice a few things you might not be doing right. We'll point them to you. We'll make it. We'll record it. Your job is to go over that in the next 6 months to make it better. Make it better. Make it better. Your job is to make sure you don't make bigger deals on things like the rope. Don't make a dragon out of it. Don't ignore it. Right? The purpose of climbing the rope is for you to face a dragon. For some people it's nothing and it's just another technique. But for some people it's much bigger. And that's an opportunity for you to see what that is. Why are you making such a dragon out of this thing called climbing rope? Are you ignoring it? Will it go away if you ignore it? Anyway, we're here to coach you. We're your success coaches. All right? Don't stress. Be ready to be inspired. Be ready to work hard. And if you have any questions, reach out. So, happy travels.